the man accidentally fell into a pool of nuclear wastewater. When he climbed out, his body was completely blackened. On his way home, he felt something churning inside him. Struggling to make it back, he collapsed by the toilet and began vomiting uncontrollably. Nothing but nuclear wastewater came out. His body felt unnaturally cold, so he wrapped himself tightly in a blanket, unaware that his body was about to undergo a terrifying transformation. The next day, the man ate yogurt as usual. He then sold a stolen watch at a low price, but the buyer led him to an abandoned building. There, he was shot and fell from the 10th floor, crashing onto the ground. Miraculously, he woke up, shocked to find himself still alive. Terrified, he ran back home. Despite being shot in the shoulder, he felt no pain and simply treated the wound. The sound of his neighbors arguing outside began to irritate him. In a fit of anger, he punched the door, and to his surprise, his fist went straight through the steel door. The neighbors were horrified. He then pulled out his wardrobe and, with a light push, sent it crashing into the door. He even ripped off a radiator with ease, bending it effortlessly. It was then that he realized he had gained incredible strength. The man put on a hat and mask and went to an ATM. He glanced at the security camera, then began punching the machine. With minimal effort, he ripped the entire ATM out of the wall and carried it away. Back home, he took off his shirt to tend to his wound, only to find it had already healed. His body had become unnaturally strong. Suddenly, a scream came from downstairs. He went to investigate and found his neighbor being cornered by a group of thugs. As he walked down the stairs, one of the thugs slapped him. Not wanting trouble, he turned to leave. The thugs dragged the woman into her apartment, threatening her with a knife. At that moment, the man burst through the window. When a thug tried to hit him, the man grabbed his arm and effortlessly lifted the 500-pound thug into the air. The other thugs were terrified. The man slammed the thug to the ground. The others were no match for him, and he quickly took them all down. The thugs fled in panic. As they ran, the man picked up a plan they had dropped. It detailed their plot to rob an armored truck. The next day, the thugs waited in ambush along the truck's route. Just as they were about to strike, the man appeared on a bridge and threw a rock at the truck. The thugs thought he was helping them, but when the truck stopped, the man jumped from the bridge, smashed the windshield, and threw the driver out. He then tore open the back of the truck and took the cash inside. By the time the thugs realized what was happening and opened fire, it was too late. The man was already gone with the money. If you had such superpowers, would you choose to be a hero or a villain?